T-minus 20 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Jones messed with the wrong melon farmers. Thug life. And here we go.
I prayed that he would burn in hell, but in my heart, hell have him.
You are all my children now.
This is as far as you go. No more.
Hello, Sydney. Are you God damn you.
Wish I had you all alone, just the two of us.
Ooh, baby, 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 ooh, baby.
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Movies and Beyond. Once again, I am Michael, and today's Friday. We're talking coffee day. I took a poll. The vote was for Friday. It works. It works for me as well. It's a great way to start off the weekend, right? And today, I found out just recently, I am off today. And that makes me super happy. Why are you off today, Michael? It's a Friday. You usually work on Fridays. Well, not today, my friends. Not today. I am so freaking excited to do this today. I'm a little tired. The show was originally supposed to be on at 12 today. If you noticed, it moved to 12:10. Why did it move to 12:10, Michael? Well, Michael realized he didn't have coffee this morning, so he had to go get some. He had to go get a cup of coffee. Yes, he did. And the fine folks at Waffle House gave me a cup of coffee. Well, they sold me a cup of coffee so I can do horror talking coffee. I'm so freaking excited. Let's see who we got in the chat. I got a bunch of stuff I want to talk about real quick before I get started and before I go through the chat. I mentioned Sunday that we would have an announcement today. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen. The things that I needed to happen didn't fall into place the exact way I wanted it, but it may be the whole topic of the show this Sunday. So I may be moving my Sunday show out not the time. I'll still be here, but the show I was gonna do Sunday, I may move that out to make a major channel announcements and have a couple people on the channel, and it should be super fun. It should be super fun. I am going to go through. Here's the thing. You guys are telling me I need a coffee maker. I have a coffee maker. Okay. For the people in chat saying I need to get one, they're only $20. I have a Keurig. It's fucking amazing. I was not out of a coffee maker. I was out of coffee. The little pods that go in there, there were 0 left. None. So I went and bought a cup of coffee. So yes, I do have coffee. If you must know, chat. Let's see who we got in the chat. Let's see who we got. Jerry's in the chat saying hello, Michael. Let's get it. What's up, Jerry? I hope you're doing well, man. Happy Friday. Happy Friday sounds so good. Like, you know, we did like Happy Monday. We do like Happy Wednesday, and that's fine. You know, Happy Sunday. That's good. But Happy Friday, man. That's got a ring to it. What's up, Jerry? I hope you're doing good, my friend. He's telling everybody hit the like button and leave a comment after the stream. Yes, that is super important. So please do that. I want to hear what you guys have to say about the stream, right? How can I make improvements or tone it down if I don't know what you guys think, right? So, yes, super important. Oh, good God. Jerry says Christmas is almost upon us once again. Oh, holy shit. This is an ad. Let me get into character. Here we go. All right. Christmas is almost upon us once again. Why not get your loved ones a Movies and Beyond apron, hat, shirt, sweatshirt? Or don't take my word for it. Go check it out. Link provided. Jerry, you are the man. What's up, my man? Hell yeah. So if you want anything from Movies and Beyond, Jerry's posted the link right there. They got all kinds of stuff over there. Shirts, hats, aprons, I suppose. Sweatshirts. Yes, hoodies. I need to get a hoodie. I need a Movies and Beyond hoodie. Yeah, I definitely need that. For sure. And they got those over there too. Jerry's also saying Movies and Beyond Patreon is an amazing place to be. He also posts a link below. Yes, if you'd like to support Movies and Beyond outside of YouTube, you can do so over at Patreon, where Jerry has provided the link. The new series coming to Patreon. I want to say the first video is coming up. I might be able to get it out Saturday. If not, it's going to be Sunday morning. I'm going through Camp Crystal Lake Memories, and I'm breaking it down, into the parts. Because if you've ever seen Camp Crystal Lake Memories, it is long. So I'm breaking that all the way down. So it'll be by section, through the each individual movie. I'm going to do it that way. So yeah, check it out. Patreon's awesome. Seriously. It's cool. It is cool. I see that Russell Dorsey's in the chat as well. I do not see his intro. I guess it's getting deleted again. I don't know why that is. Why? Why is that? Jerry, Jesus. Russell, why are your intros getting deleted? I don't like that. I see Jacob Ware's in the chat as well. What's up, dude? I hope you guys are doing well. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. See who else we got. Peter Anthony from Peter Anthony Productions is in the chat saying, I'm in New Orleans at a work convention. Wanted to pop in and say hi to the fam. What is up, my man? How you doing, Peter? Enjoy New Orleans, bro. I'm sure it's a lot warmer down there than it is here. And plus, it's New Orleans. Hell yeah. That's freaking awesome, man. Good to see you, brother. I'll reach out here shortly. I will reach out again here shortly. I hope you're doing well, man. Val from Val's Views is in the chat. The General is in the chat, and the General always gets a salute from Movies and Beyond, saying good morning to all my wonderful Movies and Beyond family. What is up, Val? I hope you're doing well, my friend. Good morning. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Who else do we have in the chat? Did I get everybody? No, of course I didn't. Did I miss Melissa, the wild card? Did I miss her? I am so sorry, Melissa. Melissa saying, hey to everybody. What's up, Melissa? I hope you're doing well. Happy Friday. And just because, well, fuck it. Just because, I'll give you the wild card.
Wild card, bitches!
And there it is. There it is. Wild cards in the chat. It may say Miss Candy, but we all know better. We all know better. But Russell is saying, hi, Michael. YouTube's tripping on that devil's lettuce. Why does it always have to erase my intro? I don't know, dude. What is going on with that bullshit? That's some bullshit, man. I'd be furious. I would be furious. And you know what, Russell? I am furious. Those bastards. I was actually watching before I came on here. Like I had like 6 minutes left, so I'm looking at YouTube Shorts, and I found a very interesting video that I have to do a little more research on that has to do with shorts and, you know, your channel and everything. And if what this video is saying is correct, and trust me, I'll share all the information once I look into it. That would explain a lot of things. And I am a little aggravated by the video I found. Not looking forward to watching it, but I need to see it. I need to see it. Val is saying, damn it, Michael, need to know the secret. It's not a huge secret, but it is a big announcement. And I am definitely excited to share it with you guys. Definitely excited to share it with you guys for sure. But there's a lot of things I want to talk about today, right? We may not get the big horror news or the big channel news that I was going to give you guys today, unfortunately, but it is coming soon. It is coming soon. Russell said, oh, I reposted my intro, Michael. Where is it? Where is it? I don't see it, brother. I do not see it. It's not showing up on StreamYard for me. So I don't know. I don't know, dude. Russell, I think it's picking on you, brother. That's bullshit. That is bullshit. So last week we had the issue with the channel member gifts and stuff like that. So right after the show, I did some looking into some things, and I had to change some things around, and it was a whole ordeal. So hopefully it's fixed. I don't have a guarantee until, you know, we try it out at some point, but hopefully I have that fixed, at least for the Sunday show. And if you gifted a member chat, it didn't show that I received it. So hopefully you didn't get charged for that. When it wasn't giving it to people, it didn't show up in my analytics that I received them. So hopefully, if you did gift a member chat last Sunday, check your statement to make sure that it didn't get taken from you, because I did not receive it. And so it shouldn't have taken it, but hopefully that's fixed. But I don't know. Russell, you know what, dude? I'm looking at StreamYard right now. I am going to go ahead and open up YouTube as well to look for your comment, dude. Let's see if it's here. Let's see if it shows up on YouTube and it's not translating to StreamYard. Let's see. Let's see. See, it's not even showing up on my YouTube, Russell. I don't know, brother. I have no idea. I do not know. All right. So, why we're here. Yeah. The first thing I want to talk about, you know, that is the title, you know, well, not in the title. It's not the title. Well, I guess it's kind of in the title. But it is the new Halloween map, right? It's on the thumbnail there. Sorry, I'm tired. It'll get better as I go. I'm drinking the cup of coffee, right? Usually I'm awake. It's coming together. I will be talking a lot better here as we go and as I drink this cup of coffee. But so the Haddonfield Heights map revealed for the Halloween TV video, or for the Halloween video game, right? So I'm excited about that, right? I am excited about the Halloween game. You know, when I was younger, I was a big gamer, and, you know, I played Friday the 13th pretty religiously while it was out. I still play it offline, which is kind of bullshit because I lost all the stuff that I had for it, and your character can't progress anymore. So you have to either pick like the part 3 Jason or like the starter Jason, and you can only play, you know, round by round, and you don't progress. You can't unlock the other cool, you know, Jasons. And I still play that, like, I don't know, like once every 3 months or something like that. I'll do like a round or two just for like nostalgia purposes and stuff. But the Halloween video game, I am very excited about. You know, we talked when the first trailer came out, you know, we talked about that. We watched it together, and you know, it was very John Carpenter-esque, right? It had that feeling to it. It had that mood, that atmosphere that it had that was so good, that original 78. So this is, yes, am I following this closely? Of course I am. Definitely. And this looks like it's got a trailer attached to it. And I haven't watched it yet. I waited for you guys. We're going to do this together. If you are keeping up with this, you're a big Halloween fan, you may have seen it already. I have not, so you will get my reaction to it. And if from what it looks like, it's just a map, so I don't know if we're going to see like Michael or anything, but we're going to get that we're going to get to see some of the map, which is exciting. Well, at least, for a nerd like me, it's definitely exciting. So Haddonfield Heights map revealed for Halloween, the video game trailer. So it does throw that in there. So let's see what it says. During the PC Gaming Show, Most Wanted Showcase, Ilphonic and Gun Interactive revealed the first in-game map, Haddonfield Heights, for the next year asymmetrical stealth horror title Halloween, the video game. Nestled beneath the iconic Haddonfield Water Tower, the Water Tower, the map brings players deep into the heart of the town, featuring the stereotypical warm, tight-knit neighborhood that's ripe for Michael Myers to unleash his brand of terror. Okay, all right. Featuring a cluster of charming homes, the game's first map radiates a small town comfort by day, but becomes a maze of dread at night. As a civilian, you'll have plenty of front yards and winding side streets to explore while also running for your life as Myers bears down on you. This shit's gonna be fun. I'm sorry. I'm gonna play this game on this channel. We're gonna find a way to do it. This neighborhood allowed us to reimagine the tension of Haddonfield in a way that feels both intimate and terrifying, explains Jordan Mathewson, designer director at Ilphonic. We wanted players to feel the comfort of the neighborhood they recognized from the film right before we turn it into panic. Every hedge, hallway, and backyard was built to heighten the suspense and reward clever play, whether you're hunting or being hunted. You know what that tells me right there? Going back to my gaming days and me, it tells me every hedge, hallway, and backyard was built to heighten suspense and reward clever play, right? That's going to tell me that there's Easter eggs. That's going to tell me that there are rewards for doing things certain ways. See, someone like me who has issues with, that's very OCD and has to collect like every little thing. I bet that there's probably going to be little things that you can, it's going to be a nightmare for somebody like me. A fun nightmare, but I'm going to want to collect every little thing. So I got all the stuff. It's going to be horrible. In Halloween, the video game, players can take the role of either a desperate civilian fighting to protect the townsfolk or the shape himself, Michael Myers. As a civilian, you'll be scavenging for supplies, guiding residents to safety, and locating a phone to call the police before the time runs out. Okay, so it's going to be a little bit like Friday the 13th, right? You had to go, you had to put, get the stuff together for the phone to call the cops. Or you could just run your ass out of Camp Crystal Lake, which was the smart move. But it was kind of an easy out, right? You didn't really do it, but it's fine. As Myers, you'll be prowling the shadows to make use of his special abilities like shape jump, to traverse through the neighborhood, and then unseen strike without warning. See, look at that. They're pumping this up, man. I'm telling you, Halloween, the video game, will launch on PlayStation 5, Xbox, and PC via Steam and Epic Game Store on September 8th. Here's the thing with this, right? Am I going to get it on Steam so I can play it right away? Yes. Now, if there's a collector's edition where you get you're not going to. I was kind of hoping there'd be something physical with it as well. Maybe it would come with like a poster, or maybe it would a cool box or something. That's something that I would love to have for this, right? Realistically, like even the computer I have doesn't even have like a disk drive in it anymore. So I don't know. I've been out of the game for too long. I've been out of the game. But they got little like pictures here that we can kind of see there. I'm sure if you're on your phone, it probably doesn't look that great, but they look really nice. All right. So let me go ahead and blow everything up here. And they've got a trailer. We're about to watch it. We are about to watch the trailer. Let me blow this up here so we can see it. Oh, you can do that. It starts off great. I could hear the music. It made me happy. Okay, here we go. Let's go ahead. Bring this up. And here is the trailer. Let's go ahead and watch it. Copyright strike number 1 for the channel coming right here because it's got Halloween music. Here we go. Oh, wait. Hold on. Yep, that's right. Oh, yes. right, you guys. I'm going to be honest with you. I can dig it. I can definitely dig it. The atmosphere alone, I'm sure that they, of course they did it on purpose with the music. It looks super fucking fun. Yeah, I can dig it, right? I mean, that's Halloween, you all. Like, that's OG Halloween setup right there. The music alone, it's you guys, this shit's gonna be so much fun. This shit is gonna be fun. And I mean, you gotta think, like, even if you played Friday the 13th, like Jason looked fucking amazing. I don't care what anybody says in that, right? Like, you had all the iterations of Jason, for the most part, minus X. X wasn't in there yet, but it was an expansion. There were people that were playing it. I saw it online. Trust me. They had, pretty much all the iterations of Jason, and they all looked really good. So I know that they're gonna make Michael look good. This is going to be, upgraded from that. It's going to be a blast. Like, this is literally going to be a blast. I will definitely make sure that I play this on the channel, that we could throw this out, and, I'll be able to play this a little bit. Maybe I'll make it like a Patreon or channel member thing. Ooh, I just thought of something. Maybe a channel member perk could be, if you own the Halloween game, you can play rounds with Michael, and we will put it up for the channel members to watch us play. That could be fun. Here I am having ideas while I'm live on the channel with you guys. I mean, that would be super fun. You get a bunch of us together and play that. That shit would be awesome. Let me go through the chat, you guys. I'm not trying to ignore you guys. I'm just trying to get through this stuff, drink my coffee. I can feel myself starting to wake up as I drink this coffee. You know what I mean? I do see that Jerry has been a member for 21 months. Jerry, you are the man. That is freaking amazing. Thank you so much for everything you do for the channel, dude. I am eternally grateful that you have been, a channel member here for 21 months. Congratulations on 21 months. And thank you so much, dude. Thank you from the bottom of my heart, Jerry. It means the world to me, brother. Let's see. Here we go. James is saying it looks great and the graphics look pretty real. Yeah, dude. I mean, it's going to be cinematic, of course, but I think it's going to be fun. I think it's going to be an absolute blast. I do. It's Halloween, you guys. It's going to be fucking amazing. It's going to be amazing. Val is saying hopefully graphically it stays clear. Yeah, I think it will, Val. We have to remember though, right? At the end of the day, it's Halloween. It is Halloween. It's not like, I don't know, what's a big game that people play these days. It's not like a Final Fantasy. You know what I mean? Like, they're not going to put millions and millions and millions of dollars into it. And you don't need to for a game like this, right? I think that it's going to be good. I do. I absolutely do. James is saying, I love the music. Yeah, dude. Hell yeah, the music's iconic. One more thing with that, Val, where you were saying, graphically, I think that for what it's going to be, it's going to do enough to, especially horror fans and people who are especially, fans of the franchise. I think that a lot of this is going to be catered towards us. We're going to get to see little things that we recognize from the movie, and, it's going to be, oh shit, it's cool. Like, you might see, like, I don't know, fucking Mrs. Elrod out there, some shit that a casual Halloween fan, or just someone that's seen Halloween probably wouldn't notice, before us. We deep dive into all this shit. I mean, I don't know if there's anything Halloween that I haven't covered yet. But if there is, I'm gonna find it, and it's gonna be little shit like that we recognize. Like, it's gonna be super fun. Let's see. Val is saying we absolutely have to play this game. Hell yeah! Like, we'll get a squad of us on there, and yeah. You guys want to hear me scream on a microphone? It's yeah. Just James can't be the shape. The shape can't be the shape. He's too skilled. He's too skilled. It'll be hacks. Definitely hacks. Hell yeah. Definitely. That would be awesome, Steve. Yeah, not just me. Everybody who gets the game, we're gonna get on there. We are gonna get on there. It's gonna be freaking amazing. It's gonna be amazing. James said, if I drink that big cup, I'd be doing backflips. Dude, I may get you a big cup of coffee just because I want to see the backflips. Just because I want to see the backflips. DJ Plays Favorites is in the chat saying hi all. What's up, DJ? I hope you're doing well, my friend. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Hope you're having a great day, my friend. A great day. James says that's a bummer if I can't be the shape. I'm just trying to keep it fair, James. Of course you're going to be the shape. You got to be the shape, James. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. All right. So let's go ahead and move on. This next one I'm super excited about as well. I haven't watched the trailer for it yet. Okay. So let me ask you guys this, right? For the people who we have in the chat, in the live chat right now, most of us that watch this channel, I'm not going to say all, but a lot of us, let me just say this. I'm not going to even say most. A lot of people that watch this channel, we're around ballparking, same age-ish, right? How many of you guys remember the Burbs? Tom Hanks, Bruce Dern, Corey Feldman, Malachi from Children of the Corn was in it. The Burbs, Carrie Fisher. I absolutely loved the Burbs. Like that's one of my. It's still to this day, one of my feel-good go-to movies. And I don't even know if I mentioned it when we talked, a couple weeks ago on the channel about movies that made us love movies, but this is definitely one of them for me. The Burbs, God, if you want to talk about horror comedy, and I love that movie. Well, with there being a series, I don't know how I feel about it, right? Am I gonna watch it? Yes, I am because I love the Burbs, right? Do I think it's a good idea? I'm trying not to sound like the older guy here that's like, leave it alone, but leave it alone. It's like, what are we doing here? I mean, you always have the original to go back to, and who knows, right? If you don't like it, then you don't have to watch it, right? And it probably won't make it. But if there's a chance that we do, and it's good and it's fun, then I'm all for it. I'm all for it then. Like if it has, you're never going to get the nostalgia of the first one, right? You're never going to get that, oh, this is just as good as that. You can only hope that they do the Burbs justice by making it decent, right? Like it's not going to change anything. It's not going to be like, this is the best shit I've ever seen in my life. Guaranteed, right? But if it's something that could be fun, that I could tune into every now and then, that I look forward to seeing the next one, then I'm all for it. But I see that this one has a trailer too, as well. Let me go ahead and bring this up. We're gonna watch the trailer, but not just yet. I want to read the article attached to it, because before last night I didn't even know this was a thing. Yeah, so I'm getting a little behind. But the Burbs teaser Peacock sets February release for Keke Palmer's series based on the 80s cult classic. And that's exactly what it is, a cult classic. Peacock has debuted the teaser trailer for The Burbs, a mystery comedy series based on Joe Dante's 1989 cult classic of the same name. Keke Palmer from Nope, Jack Whitehall from Jungle Cruise, Julia Duffy from Newhart, Paula Bell, Saturday Night Live, Mark Proksch, hopefully I pronounced that right, What We're Doing in the Shadows, Kapil Talwalkar, Zoe Extraordinary Playlist star. Who's the Murderer? Find out when all 8 episodes drop on Sunday, February 8th, exclusively on Peacock. So that's February 8th. That's not too far away. Set in present day suburbia, Palmer and Whitehall playing a young couple who have reluctantly relocated to the husband's childhood home. The world is upended when the new neighbor moves in across the street, bringing old secrets of the cul-de-sac to light, and new deadly threats shatter the illusion of their quiet little neighborhood. Right, and then that is the basic idea what the Burbs was, right? So the story, right? It's I get what they're doing. I do. I get what they're doing. James is saying my hearing is shot. I thought you said birds, not burbs. Damn, I need hearing it. Hey, dude, you got to do what you got to do. I wonder if you close caption it. I don't know if I speak clearly enough for it to work, but maybe that's an option, right? It is an option. Russell said if they got some of the original characters like Tom Hanks, it might work. Dude, you can only hope, and I know it wouldn't be easy to do, but you can only hope that there are original Burbs characters that make cameos, right? You could only hope. Just, I mean, give us something, right? Just a little, there he is, you know? Like, I think that would be great. I do. Melissa said, Michael, this news you excited to share with us. Yeah, I talked about that already, Melissa. That will not be today. That will definitely not be today, for sure. Unfortunately. Creator showrunner Celeste Hewley writes with Rachel Shakurt. Why is it Shakur in bold and then they left the T on bold? Is that a typo? Did I find a typo? God, you know what? I love people's names, but I can't pronounce them to anything. Guest stars includes Haley Joel Osment. Oh, no shit. RJ Clyer, Justin Kirk, Kyrie McGaffin, Danielle Kennedy, Randy Oglesby. Oglesby. Yeah, all right. Palmer, Hewley, Shakur, and Stewart executive produce alongside with Seth MacFarlane from Family Guy. Hold on a minute. Seth MacFarlane's doing this? This just got a whole lot more interesting. Look, it's not something I can really talk about on the channel because there's just not the platform. With Seth MacFarlane, I love Family Guy. I love Ted, right? Seth MacFarlane did Ted. Original The Burbs writer Dana Olson serves as a co-executive producer. Unfortunately, it seems like Dante is not involved. The show was shot in Universal's backlight in Los Angeles, just like the movie, which starred Tom Hanks, Bruce Dern, Carrie Fisher, Rick Ducommun, and Corey Feldman. Yeah, I named, 1, 2, 3 out of the 4 of those. I'm not doing bad. Look at me. I'm not doing bad. All right, but yes, it does have a trailer. Let's go ahead. Let me get this set up. We will watch this trailer because I'm sorry, but I want to see it. I definitely want to see it. Taking forever. There it is. All right. Let me go ahead and bring this up. And here we go. The Burbs.
How long has the house been empty?
20 years.
You don't think that's weird? They had a daughter who
Died.
in the house. So are we gonna go in?
Do white ladies love salad? Hell yeah, we're going in.
It's my anxiety. Let it trouble me. It's my anxiety. Gotta shake it off of me.
Which one of us is the murderer?
Your face.
I mean, does it look promising? Not really. I mean, will I watch it? Yes, I'm gonna watch it. I am, and I'll talk about it a little bit here. I don't really even want to watch the trailer again, to be honest with you. I will watch this show, though. I will watch the show. Like I said, my love for the Burbs, it's there. And speaking of shows coming out, so I read an article yesterday, not to change the subject, you know, my brain, ADD, jumps from, you know, topic to topic. I do want to talk about this, though. I read an article yesterday. And it is non-horror related. And I'll only take a second talking about it. Are you horror fans? So trust me. I'm going somewhere with it. Is there anybody in the chat that watched Ted Lasso? It was on Apple TV. It was Jason Sudeikis, whatever his name was. Ted Lasso. I love Ted Lasso. And if you didn't watch Ted Lasso, it was a show about an American football coach who goes overseas and becomes a soccer coach. Well, European football coach. And it was a great show. I mean, fantastic. It was funny, it was heartfelt. They dealt with a lot of like issues. It won all kinds of awards and shit. I love Ted Lasso. Well, I heard that they made a season 4 and it's coming out this coming summer. And I'm super fucking excited about that. So it's making me want to go back and rewatch Ted Lasso. And again, I know it's not horror related, but if you have not watched Ted Lasso, and trust me, I am not a soccer fan. I absolutely love that show. And the fact that they're coming out with the season 4, something I thought would never happen, and it's already been filmed and it's in post, and all the main characters are coming back for it. I'm super excited about that. And I know we were talking about the Burbs, and I know this has nothing to do with horror, but at the same time, Ted Lasso season 4, that's got to happen. And I'm going to have to go ahead and rewatch Ted Lasso. I am the first 3 seasons. I absolutely loved it when it was on, and I cannot wait for season 4. All right. Moving on. We are moving on today. Let me go ahead and pull this down. And please tell me I'm not the only one who watched Ted Lasso. I mean, that shit was amazing. That shit was absolutely amazing. This news surprised me as well. Okay. Like I said, I am so far out of where I should be, having a horror channel and keeping up with the news and being able to bring you guys new news. This is all shit that you guys probably know already, right? But it's new to me. And that's why I definitely want to talk about it for sure. This next thing that, again, I had no idea was coming out. But Paranormal Activity 8 is in the works with James Wan attached to produce. Say what you want about Paranormal Activity. I loved it. I did. I don't care. I'm down. Now, 2 things surprised me with this. There are 2 things about this. There's a new Paranormal Activity movie coming out, right? Thought they were done. Fantastic. Love it. Gonna watch it. We're on number 8. Did I miss some? I don't remember watching 7 of them. I really don't remember watching 7 of them. I'm pretty sure I just watched the whole run. The whole run. Not too long ago. The way my brain is I absorb it, I watch it, I absorb it, and then a whole bunch of other shit comes up and my brain automatically deletes shit. I'm going to have to go back and watch the whole series again. I am. I'm excited for this. Let's see what they have to say about it. In addition to the new video game, oh shit, and it has a link. We're going to check that out too. And the new stage play, the Paranormal Activity franchise is also gearing up for a new installment of Blumhouse's popular found footage film series. Moreover, the 8th film will be produced by horror master James Wan. THR reports today, alongside Jason Blum, franchise creator Oren Peli, I probably butchered that, and Paramount on board as a partner to co-finance, co-produce, and distribute the movie. Fucking okay. That's what I'm talking about. I've been a huge admirer of Paranormal Activity since the brilliant first movie, with its creeping slow burn and the subtle ability to make the unseen terrifying. I'm looking forward to expanding on its legacy and helping shape the next evolution of this scary found footage franchise, Juan told THR. Yes, that's fantastic. Diving in with James for this is an exciting rebirth of the franchise that started it all for Blumhouse. Is exactly what we dreamed of when we merged with Atomic Monster. Yes, don't forget Blumhouse and Atomic Monster. They merged together. They're one deal now. That happened like a year and a half ago. I think we talked about that. Whatever, it could have been 2 weeks ago. My sense of time anymore is absolutely horrible. I'll be actively involved with him to introduce this new chapter, said Blum. Thankfully, we're able to spend a little more than the $15,000 we had for the first movie, but one thing will remain the same. Do not see it alone. You're saying all the right things to me, Jason Blum. You're saying all the right shit to me now. Saying and delivering are 2 totally different things, but you're kind of saying the right shit. I'm excited. I'm not even gonna lie, I'm excited. What began as an indie sensation in 2007 became a global horror phenomenon as the original Paranormal Activity terrified audiences around the world and reimagined, that looked funny, the found footage genre for a whole new generation. The 7 chilling films in the franchise brought to the screen by the producers, Blumhouse and Selena Films, have earned more than $800 million worldwide at the box office. That's a shitload of money, right? You got to think $15,000 for the first one made like $100 and some odd million. I don't know what the profit margin is on that, but you could guarantee they were making a sequel for sure. The franchise runs 7 films deep so far, with the 8th soon on the way, and an additional non-canon spinoff, Paranormal Activity 2 Tokyo Night. Are you shitting me? We're doing like Tokyo paranormal shit. Like we're talking to Russell. They're talking about the Grudge Kid somewhere. There's going to be like a grudge. If I had to guess, right? This is all speculation, right? None of this is verified. Okay. None of this is, I bet you they're going to do some crazy shit with that. I'm going to watch it. Paranormal Activity 2 Tokyo Night. All include variations of a home under siege from a demonic presence. The last entry was 2021's Paranormal Activity, Next of Kin. All right. Of course, plot details remain under wraps at this time. Will Demon Toby return? Stay tuned. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I'm for it. I'm for it. Yeah. Call me a sucker. But you know what? I want to see it. I want to see it, and I'm going to see it in theaters. It's going to happen. So I say now. It'll probably come out. I won't know it came out. And then next thing I know, I'll be watching it on Tubi. But it's fine. I'm going to see it. I'm definitely going to see it. Melissa said never heard of it when we were talking about Ted Lasso. It's a great show. James said not into soccer. Yeah, me neither. Great show, though. Great show. Don't have to be in the soccer for it. It's great. Val is saying, hell yeah, talking about Paranormal Activity 8. That's what I'm talking about, Val. You're there with me. We got this. It's going to be fucking amazing. Russell said, yes, we're finally going back to its original roots. Hell yeah, man. I couldn't be more excited, brother. I could not be more excited. James is saying it sounds cool. It does, man. It does. Russell says the Amish one didn't have nothing to do with the originals, Michael. Yes, I've seen it. I have. Like, I didn't hate it. I didn't love it. And it kind of did its own thing. But yeah, it's all right. It was there. 1, 2, and 3. And shit, I ain't even gonna lie. I really like the marked ones. I liked how they merged it with everything, right? Like you didn't see what it had to do with everything else, and then it came together there. Yeah, I can dig it. Russell saying you can't go wrong with James Wan. Yeah, I don't believe so. I do not believe so. I think you're 100% spot on with that, Russell. I do. Russell's also saying James Wan is a genius. Yeah, I mean, especially the mere fact that he made 120 some odd or 100 and whatever million. I don't want to even say 20 something because I'm sure it's not 100% accurate there. But let me do this. I mean, we're here, right? So why don't I go ahead? How much did Paranormal Activity make in theaters? Let's do that. Took me a minute for that. Okay, so it was a $15,000 budget and it made $194 million. That was 108 domestically and over $85 million, internationally. On a budget of 15 grand. What is the profit margin on that? I mean, literally, I think the total budget, like it was $15,000 was the production budget. $215,000, including post and everything like that. So literally $230,000, and yeah, $194 million. That's insane. That is insane. The entire franchise series earning over $890 million worldwide for 7 movies. 7 movies, $890 million. That's madness. Madness, I say. Melissa saying, I love Paranormal Activity. Yeah, I can dig it. She's saying like the fourth one and the first one. I love the second one. And the third one was surprisingly good. I remember not liking it so much the first time I saw it, and then when I went back and watched it, I dug it. It was like the prequel one, I believe. Jerry's saying good numbers. Good shit, good numbers. I mean, I don't think that you can get better numbers than that. I mean, that's freaking insane. Russell says, did James Wan ever do any of the Paranormal Activity movies, or is this his first one? No. Fuck, I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea. I don't think he did any of the other one. I think this was always a Blumhouse deal for sure. But you know, we're about to check out this video game. I'll tell you that because there's a link for it. There's a Paranormal Activity video game with a trailer. You guys, you freaking serious right now? Okay. We're about to watch a trailer for a video game. Mm-hmm. Yes, we are. Go ahead and pull that down. Pop this up. Oh shoot! Hang on a second, guys. Let me pull this out. And then let me pull this over. I guess when it opened up a new link, it didn't share. Paranormal Activity. Why is that not showing up? Hold on a second, you guys. Having a small technical difficulty here. Oh, so it's not showing, like when I click over for the link, it's not bringing it over. So let's click this here. There it is. Okay, there we go. Got it together. Got it together.
I'm just gonna record. Are you okay with being on camera? I could try.
We got it. Okay, so this is a video game trailer for this right here, Paranormal Activity, the video game. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and watch it. I'm sorry, but this, I gotta see it. Here we go.
I'm just gonna record. Are you okay with being on camera? I could try and keep you out of it. Here it is. The only house we can afford. Let's have a look. Carbon monoxide or some kind of leak.
Yeah, but I mean, you'd be feeling like this too.
All right, so we're getting a new movie and a video game. I think that my gaming may be coming out of retirement. It may be coming out of retirement. All right, does that game look as good as Halloween? No, 100%. Do I think it could be fun and it could be creepy and maybe a fun game to play in the dark? I think it might be. I think that it might be. Let's see what the article has to say. I am curious. Dread XP reveals the first gameplay teaser for Paranormal Activity video game. Revealed last year, Dread XP and Paramount have released the first gameplay teaser at this year's Indie Horror Showcase for the upcoming Paranormal Activity adaptation, currently referred to as Paranormal Activity Threshold. The game is being published by Dread XP in partnership with Paramount Pictures. with the development being handled by Brian Clark of Darkstone Digital. Brian Clark's The Mortuary Assistant, which is getting its own film adaptation in 2026, courtesy of Shudder, was a breakout horror title upon its release back in 2022. Clark is bringing the signature approach to fear and immersion with the Paranormal Activity game, aiming to expand on the franchise infamous found footage style horror in new and nightmarish ways. Look, whether you're a fan of Paranormal Activity or not, whether you're a fan of gaming or not, this shit might be fun. Like, literally, like, again, I don't think it's going to look as good as the Halloween game, but I don't feel like it's going to be that type of game, right? So I think that this would be a fun game to turn off all the lights and play Paranormal Activity. I think that shit would be fun as hell. And it looks like it's coming out. It looks like you're going to be able to get it off of Steam. More details about the game, including official release title, platforms, and launch timing, will be revealed in the upcoming months. So, we're getting a new Paranormal Activity movie. We're getting a Paranormal Activity game. We're getting a Halloween game. Oh, and we're getting the Burbs, right? I'm gonna watch it. I'm sorry. I'm gonna watch it. I am gonna watch it. And you know, I'm going to tell you what I think. I'm not going to let my nostalgia cloud my judgment, but I'm going to tell you what I think. 100%. 100%. Let's see what you guys are saying in the chat. I see that Oracle popped up saying hi to everybody. What's going on, Oracle? I hope you're doing well, my friend. Good to see you. Good to see you. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Melissa says, wait, it's not a movie or a game. It's a movie and a game, Melissa. It's both. We're getting a movie and we're getting a game. So take your pick or both. I'll probably play both. I'll probably play one and watch the other one, right? Russell saying it's an interactive game. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, I literally do not think that this is gonna revolutionize gaming or anything, but I think it would be a fun game to play in the dark, right? And maybe for me to jump on here and freak myself the fuck out in front of you guys and play it. Yeah. 100%. Oracle saying I don't play much video games. Yeah, me neither. Right. I feel like I'm coming out of retirement for Halloween and this right here for sure. You know, I got the Texas Chainsaw Massacre game when that came out, and I'm not sure that I played it more than twice. And I know that a lot of people love that game. I just couldn't really get into it too much. Probably because I only played it twice. My fault, more than likely. Jamie Hart's in the chat. What's up, Jamie Hart? I hope you're doing well, my friend. Good to see you. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. She's also saying, I'm not a fan of Paranormal Activity movies, but I think that game sounds like a spooky good time. Yeah, so I am a fan of the movies. Like, I understand that I am in the lower echelon of, you know, people that actually do enjoy the Paranormal Activity stuff. But yeah, I mean, I feel like they got something for everybody there. And the mere fact we just talked about the new Paranormal Activity that has James Wan attached to this one. So I'm hopeful. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed it's going to be good. James is saying I'd rather play the Halloween game. Well, shit. I mean, me too, but why not both? Why not both? Russell saying if it's anything like Mortuary Assistant, it's going to be scary. See, that's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Jamie is saying you want scary, play Silent Hill. You'll doo-doo your pants. Well, I mean, shit. How many Silent Hills are there? Right at this point, you know, the first game that probably, you know, scared me playing. And I'm dating myself here. We're going back. I would probably say it was Resident Evil. Playing that game. I remember being a kid playing that game in my room in the freaking dark. And some of the shit being like, oh shit, like, you know, they had like jump scares and that. And it was also the first game that pissed me off when I got betrayed in that game. I remember being a kid like, you motherfucker, son of a bitch. No way. No freaking way. Oh yeah. Oracle saying I'm waiting for the Fatal Frame 2 Crimson Butterfly remake that comes out in March. That's cool. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Definitely all looking forward to something. And I mean, it looks like there's a lot of stuff that that's coming out for us. I'm hoping that 2026 is going to be a great year for horror. I know I say that at the beginning of or the end of the year prior, every year. And I've been yet to be blown away. I honestly think that the last horror movie that I literally watched that totally blew me away, and it was a creature feature. It was probably Godzilla -1. Everything else has been kind of like it was okay or it was good, but like I think that was probably the last movie that I was just like after it was over, I was just like, wow, like this was absolutely amazing. I mean, I loved every minute of it. Like it was just freaking fantastic. I'm hoping to get something like that soon. You know what I mean? I'm hoping to get something that really, sticks with me. And that movie sure as shit did, for sure. Jamie saying it's the newest Silent Hill in the franchise, scariest monsters ever. Also waiting for Fatal Frame 2. Hell yeah. Oh yeah. Melissa's saying last game I played was Super Nintendo years ago. I can dig it. Oracle saying, I remember playing the original Resident Evil game back in the day to get home from school on a Friday to go to the video store and rent it and turn off the lights and play. Yeah, dude, that's how I played it. Like, it had to be dark, sitting in it. Yeah, it was so good, man. So good. Jamie saying, just Silent Hill 2 was remade. Oh, okay. All right. Oracle saying, then we got all those Scream maniacs that are going crazy about the Scream 7 stuff. And I mean, look, dude. Yeah, and I mean, Scream is coming out this year. And Scream's fan base is a huge horror fan base, a huge horror slasher fan base. Like I enjoy Scream. But I'm not into it like everybody else. You know what I mean? Like it's just like I don't, you don't get a lot of Scream content on the channel. I don't go digging into every, little thing with it. It's just kind of not my thing. But when it comes out, I'll see it. I doubt that I will go to the theater to see it. But I will definitely check it out, when it comes to streaming for sure. Definitely looking forward to checking that out. And I'm hoping that it's good. Jamie saying learning how to play modern games was a personal midlife crisis. Yeah, so I played a lot of PC like MMOs and things like that, like mass multi online games, to where I really nerded out for a few years there, where I played like World of Warcraft, like City of Heroes. What else did I play? DC Universe. I played that. I played. Well, Call of Duty. I played a lot of shooters too. So, yeah, I played a ton of games. I really like shooters. I'm actually really good at shooters. Well, at least I used to be. Don't know what the reflexes are at 47 anymore. Russell says, has anyone seen the horror movie Ghost in the Machine, where a serial killer spirit gets put in the machine? It's an old movie. No, I haven't. I have not seen that. I have not seen that one. But I'll check it out for sure. For sure. The last thing that I want to put up for today, let me go ahead and close this out. I think I've got like 4 tabs of this open at this point. Is we have the new Strangers movie coming out. It looks like in February. I started to thumb through the article. I was not a fan of Strangers Chapter 2. But I love the Strangers, franchise. Like I'm huge, like Prey. I love the first Strangers. I love Prey at Night. But the new trilogy so far, I'm not digging it too much, to be honest with you. I'm not. But the poster dropped for the new one. And I'm just going to go ahead and show that here. This is the poster for the new Strangers Chapter 3. Look, this is in theaters in February. At least they're not making us wait like forever for it. But if I'm being honest, like I don't care. Am I going to watch it? Yes. I'm a completist. I have to complete the story. But I mean, in all honesty, it's whatever. I mean, it's whatever. I'm gonna watch it. I still have to buy the second one to complete the set for my Blu-ray collection. I think that the first Strangers is still in the plastic. I don't think I've even opened it yet. I watched that in theaters when it came out. The first, I watched the second one in theaters too. I watched both of them in theaters, and yeah, they weren't that great. When the second one ended, it just said to be continued. I was like, oh yeah, it's okay. I mean, even the casual fans in the theaters was like, what the fuck was that? What was that? But that's what I had for you guys today. That's the stuff that I wanted to talk about today. Hopefully, I'm going to have a big announcement for you guys Sunday, and the whole show is going to be about that. And that's what it's going to be. And I'm going to try to get something together for you guys for that. Definitely. Jamie said the OG Strangers is the only one I've seen. Watch Pray at Night, Jamie. Watch Pray at Night. It's nothing that's revolutionary. They'll change your life. But being a slasher fan that I know you are, I think you'll dig it. Not only is it fun, very, very slasher based, great soundtrack. It's just fun. I think you'll dig it. Russell says February 6th, 2026. Yeah. Yes, it is. In theaters everywhere. Oracle saying never seen the Strangers movies. Yeah, I would watch the original with Liv Tyler. And then I'd watch Pray at Night, Oracle. I think that you dig them for sure. Yeah, 100%. Melissa saying Pray at Night was great. I love Pray at Night. Yeah, I did. I enjoy it. I enjoy it for what it is. Like I said, it's not going to change the world. You know what I mean? But it's a fun watch. And my hometown's in it, so it's maybe I'm a little biased. You get the skyline of my home city. Makes me happy. Melissa says, why so fast for Strangers Chapter 3? 2 came down. I think they pretty much made them at the same time. You know what I mean? Like, they said they were going to come out like this. And look, my biggest problem with this, my biggest issue with this is they're supposed to be strangers. I don't need a backstory for strangers because then they're not strangers anymore. They're acquaintances. Like, the fact that you don't know who it is, and it could be anyone, is what made it so crazy. It's what made it so freaking crazy. Oh my God. Oracle said, let's see if everybody knows what this came from. Austin 316. Are you talking about like wrestling? Like old school, like Steve Austin? Is that what you're looking for there, Oracle? I actually met him. So where I grew up, Brian Pillman, who was a wrestler, he was from, my area, and he passed away, and they had a memorial for him at a local high school here when that happened. And I went to it. I was a big wrestling fan. I was like, I don't know, like 16 or 17. And he was there. Steve Austin was there. Sonny was there. Chris Benoit was there. That was all before. It was all before, Chris Benoit stuff. But yeah, I got to meet, all three of them. And as a kid, that was amazing. And, Steve Austin was the champion at the time. And, back in the wrestling days, as a teenage boy, it's kind of what we did. We tried out wrestling moves on each other. So if that's what you're talking about, yes, I am very familiar with Steve Austin for sure. Russell saying there's an issue I've got with remakes, but I don't want to. I've got with the remake. Oh, you're talking about The Strangers. Yeah, I've got tons of issues with it. I mean, shit. How long do we have? James is saying I got to start watching Stranger Things. Everybody talks about the series. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you do. Shit's fucking awesome. Freaking amazing. I love the first part of season 5. I haven't even talked about that yet. I want to watch it a second time. I do. I've only watched it once. I thought I was going to watch it a second time. Well, I turned it on and fell asleep, but I just binged it I was like, I'm going to restart this, and fell asleep. But I do want to watch the first 4 episodes of season 5 again and get that started. But yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to that for sure. Oracle said, "Hey Michael, did Steve Austin give you no, dude, he was super cool. Like he was now granted, this was like 30 years ago, so let me there's a Polaroid somewhere of me standing next to him, and he had his championship belt, and I was wearing a Austin 316 shirt, and I had I was holding his belt, but he was super cool. Like he was awesome. Just at that time with I can't believe we're talking about wrestling. At that time, he was badass, shit talking. He wasn't like that at all, and I was a little surprised. You're young, you're naive, you kind of believe everything that you see, especially pre-internet. But he was super cool, and I mean, Sunny was awesome. Oh God, she was gorgeous back then. Oh my goodness, she was awesome too. Melissa, are you still hating on Stranger Things? You need to just watch it, like for real. I'm very surprised that you don't like it. At least season 4, like that shit was the shit that happened this season so far. We're in for a ride, for sure, definitely for sure. But I've got some stuff I got to do today, and some of it has to do with Sunday's show. So I'm going to go ahead and jump off here for today. But it was fucking amazing hanging out with you guys. Absolutely love hanging out with you guys for Horror Talk and Coffee. So Sunday maybe does something different. The show will still start at 8 p.m. Whether there's an announcement or not, regardless, I will see you guys Sunday at 8 p.m. I cannot wait to hang out with you guys this Sunday. But it is Friday. You guys have a fantastic rest of your day, fantastic Friday, and have a fantastic weekend. And with that being said, I will see you guys next time. Peace.
Toodaloo, motherfucker.
Hey, you